Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining us for Joy Intelligence and the Joy Intelligence Edge this morning. So, we have been talking all week about culture change, and yesterday received a lot of comments on LinkedIn and YouTube. So, I appreciate that. And let me clarify what the core issue is. The core issue is not employees aren't trying hard enough. The core issue is the culture in the workplace isn't promoting engagement, commitment, optimal performance, patient care, customer service, whatever it is you want to have define your workplace. Southern Nevada is currently at a crossroads. So, a couple of quick stories before we jump in. We do jump in every morning with purpose, execution, and proof. Purpose, what do you want to initiate, change, start? What do you want to begin a conversation about your team, your organization, and how you want it to function? Or as an employee, what would you like to promote as change? You can start with one simple idea, concept, policy, whatever that is. And so, again, what it is it's when you walk into a place, you can feel the culture, the tension, the joy, whatever it is. I'm sure many of you have gone into a doctor's office, a restaurant, a dentist, anywhere, and you can immediately feel what's the presence, what's the tone, what's the safety level of that establishment. So, a quick recap before we jump in. We're talking about a crossroads in Southern Nevada, yet it's also all over the country. So, purpose, our purpose, Joy Intelligence, help the crossroads engage in choosing a culture of change right now. We would like to help organizations choose culture change because when you do that, it can define your next 10 years. And with our help, you can change and shift your culture literally within a week. Now, it'll take a little longer to install it, yet that's our goal, one of them at Joy Intelligence. So we've looked at the culture crisis from every angle this week. Small teams, large teams, organizations, healthcare systems, manufacturing, nursing units, doctors' offices. And the through line in every story is the same. The through line in every story is the same. People are not leaving jobs because of pay alone. They're leaving or staying disengaged because of how they feel at work. And when you change the feeling to disengagement, I'm sorry, from disengagement to engagement, to take the step forward to show you as a leader, you as a team leader, you as a CEO, the organization cares about keeping its people and shifting the culture to be the best that it can be in your industry. Everything changes. So, workplace trends describe culture rot as one of the defining workforce stories this year. So, nursing, doctors, surgeons, manufacturers feel they're stressed past safe ratios. In manufacturing floors, they can't recruit to retain enough people. In small businesses, where one toxic culture dynamic can take down the entire place. And something as simple or perceived as simple, it's really difficult. Let's talk about what's been in the news the past few months. Carl's Jr., fast food. Carl's Jr. is having a crisis of ownership and culture because they're having a hard time hiring, but they're having a very hard time keeping their people. And employees are working shifts at night by themselves. That is unsafe. And when there's unsafe psychological or personal safety, everything becomes downgraded. And so it can cost millions of dollars every quarter. So the Southern Nevada culture equation, gaming and hospitality, still the region's biggest, largest sector, requires joy intelligence at every customer touch point. You can walk into any hotel, any casino, and feel, is the staff engaged, disengaged? Yesterday, I was at a networking group. It was at the La Quinta Inn near the airport. I got there right at shift change. Pardon me. Every employee who came in, and I was sitting in the dining area because I was really early, greeted me, said hello. Do I need help with anything? That's an engaged workforce. It's something simple, but you could tell that the employees enjoy not only their job, they like helping customers, and they're engaged. So I asked two of the employees who walked by, they were on the HVAC team. How long have they been working with the La Quinta Inn? 10 years. They said every La Quinta Inn treats them as family when they come in to fix something. Can you say that about your team, your organization? So healthcare is facing a 3,000 RN shortage. Manufacturing's adding thousands of new teams, but drawing on a workforce with mixed industry experience. Small teams in fast-moving markets like Las Vegas and bigger cities, the rise and fall is on the strength of their interpersonal culture. So, execution today. I've been in training, consulting, psychology for over 40 years, and there's one core truth that stands out. And it's not just coming from me, it's not coming from the research of Joy Intelligence, it's research everywhere. So you know this, you've heard this. Let me repeat it. Performance doesn't break down from lack of skill. Performance doesn't break down from lack of skill. We're really good as a country in helping people with skills. It breaks down when we can't navigate how we feel about the job, the team, performance, engagement, how am I treated? And the best rated organizations all say the same things. When employees feel engaged, joyful about their job, they stay and they become recruiting human magnets. It's remarkable. And it breaks down because we don't help people with emotional navigation. We're all aware emotional intelligence was great at teaching us how to recognize our emotions, but we haven't had a tool to navigate different emotions. 3,000 of them racing through your brain right now while you're listening to me. So, joy IQ, joy intelligence, Joyly has built the operating system that solves this. It's not as a one-day workshop. It's not a benefits perk. It's a sustained science-backed cultural transformation platform grounded in neuroscience, emotional intelligence, and live human experience. So our ecosystem, the chair of joy, right before you make a decision under pressure, 60 seconds or less, sit, breathe, think, feel. It sounds so simple, but do you take those 30 to 40 to 60 seconds? Sit or stand in place, do the brain reset, breathe out, ask your brain what's the best decision to make. We have an interactive toolkit to help you and your team with real-time navigation in any environment. We can start you off with a free baseline report. You can go right now to joyely.com, click on the navigation tab, and take a free navigation report of your emotions. Connect with us, and we'll go over that. And you'll see, where are you in safety, presence, and joy? And that gives you a personalized starting point. So we are absolutely committed to helping Southern Nevada raise the level of engagement, of performance, of joy within your teams, no matter where you're at. And so we have programs at every scale for you. So, yes, this morning I'm asking you, is it worth a 15-minute phone call to our CEO, Cheryl Lynn, or myself to discuss how we can help you with what you need in terms of a culture change, in terms of being a recruiting magnet? Think right now, what would it be for you as a CEO if 95 to 100% of your employees came in with engagement, with the goal of how do we make it happen each day? And it's a shift that can happen. And this is a moment where you can take joy intelligence and use it to your advantage. So I started off on Monday mentioning this. I'm going to post it on LinkedIn later this morning. You can do a simple 5-week challenge. Take one action per day or use these 5 steps. Start every team meeting with a 60-second share of joy. Everybody together, sit, breathe, think, feel. Where are we all together in the moment? If you're in healthcare, you can share the joy intelligence emotion maps with one clinical leader in your network. Our emotions maps a circle, joy is underneath. Remember, your emotions are not positive, negative, right, wrong, good, or bad. They're all temporary. They pass through you. And you, as an individual, you're not your emotions, you're you. Your emotions pass through you, but joy is permanent. You can get there. You can be in the zone. And you can bring the joy intelligence conversation to your next team meeting. You can all use as a starting point our navigation baseline report. You can join us here every day or go to YouTube and see this show every morning. So I'm urging all of you, wherever your organization is, maybe you're at the top and you want to scale up to the next level. Maybe you're in the middle. Start the change process now. Monday's June 1st. There's 6 months left in the year. Let us help you make your organization the best it can be. Recruiting employees. Have your employees be magnets to recruit others. And picture and think and feel what it would be like for everybody to come into work engaged, focusing on solutions, focusing on customer care, patient care, team care. And so I hope this week the conversations resonated with you. Next week, we'll start again with another set of key points in organizations that you can start with simple steps to keep everyone engaged. And what happens when joy intelligence goes up, safety goes up, presence goes up, growth, innovation, curiosity, clarity in thinking in key moments. So thank you for joining me today. Have a fabulous, joyful Friday. Please contact myself, Cheryl Lynn, or drop us an email at joyely.com. And let's just have a conversation to see how we can help you shift the culture at work to become your organization, your team, your business, the best it can be. Have a fabulous, joyful weekend, and